Ladies and gents, how are we? How are we, beautiful people? Welcome back. We're back. We're all back from work. We can cast once again. And we're here again in XP League, Division 9, down in the Passion Pit again. And we're actually right in the Passion Pit this evening because we're in Losers Round 1. So unfortunately for AFA Gaming and Mystaken Ducks, one more loss and you're out here in this season of XP League Div 9. So all to play for between these two teams. We have cast AFA Gaming before when they played Olympian Pegasus. So we do know what these lads are about, but they're up against Mystaken Ducks, who I assume would be named after Porro because Porro is like infamous for all of his duck stuff. But I'll show you guys the teams. AFA Gaming going to be Tism, Char, Barry, and Toxins, and then Mystaken Ducks going to be Big Mo, Redtastic, Mr. Porro himself, and Kong. So I'm pretty sure we've cast Porro multiple times before. Not sure about Big Mo, Redtastic, and Kong. So we'll have to see what these boys bring to the table. But regardless, hopefully we get a banging series. Best of 5 as we're used to seeing in these one, guys. So Vista, double invasion, double 6-star for this one, which is a little bit of a strange lineup, I will admit. But I mean, hey, it's not triple Karachi. So we'll make sure that we've got on the right side in the background. One-eyed chat, absolute bubbles. But I hope you're all well, guys. It's almost Friday. It's almost the weekend. You've almost made it. And Barry wants a suey.
Cristiano Ronaldo, suey.
We'll have a few sues as well. Why not? It's playoff time, baby. Why not? Why not? But yeah, Vista starting us off fairly quickly straight in at the deep end for these guys. And then a nice slow map 2 and 3 on invasion. But then, yeah, 6-star map 4 and 5. So not quite sure how these guys will match up. I did manage to ask, I think it was, yeah, Tism, shout out to him for the bracket. So the actual winner of this goes against Olympian Pegasus. And here she is, the Queen Olympian herself, Kate, to say I've missed another Murky game. Brilliant, thanks, Kate. So now I feel terrible. But I'm sorry, Kate, you didn't let me know. I told you. Why didn't you let me know there was a Murky game going on, man? Listen, she's just going to have to go to the grand final. That's literally what she's going to have to do. But Yeah, shout out to Tism. So the winner of this goes against Olympian Pegasus. The other teams still remaining in this one are N-Org. You've got DD Amethyst, Vapor Tyros, is that pronounced? And then Emerge Ragnarok are our remaining teams in this one. But hopefully we get an absolute banger of a series in this one. Again, I'll show you guys the teams in case you do or do not know. So AFA Gaming, who we have cast before when they did play Olympian Pegasus, and they did manage to win it 3-1. It's going to be Tism, Char, Barry, and Toxins. And shout out to the guys for getting us back in to cast some more Call of Duty. And then Mystaken Ducks. I tell you, Mystaken as an org, we go way back. We go way back. I think the last Mystaken cast I did was probably Vanguard. It was that long ago. But we used to cast them in Cold War back in the day as well. Mystaken Identity. But yeah, Big Mo, Redtastic, Poro, and Kong. So, just waiting on the big green button. And then we should be good to go from that one, guys. And yeah, unfortunately, I did ask Pablo. He's busy again. So, I'm just getting used to being solo, man. What's going on, my duo? Just abandoning me 24/7. But I hope you are all doing well. I hope you're all doing well. And work hasn't got you down too bad. Hopefully some passionate Thursday night Call of Duty is just what the doctor ordered. So I think they're just double checking, make sure everyone's ready, and then we're ready to go. Let me just let you guys know we're ready. Oh, that's the whisper. Hang on. Yeah, I can't hear you. 1 second. There you go. So we should be good to go, should be good to go. Come home to us, I'll get the contract written. Sorry, man. Me and Pabs, you know what we're like. We're just free spirits. We cast anything and everything. We can't show bias. The only bias we do show saying that is when we see the lower league players come up against the really big challengers team. Then we show a little bit of bias, like you've probably seen with Felix and F-Dot. Callum saying free SR. Oh no, the juice. Listen, we need storylines in every level of Call of Duty. So if it's Div 9, I still need storylines. If there's body shooting, if there's trash talk, let me know. Give me the juice and we'll paint a picture. So I think we are now loading into map number 1. We will just hold fort just in case it isn't 100% going ahead. I don't want to jump the gun and jinx it like we always seem to. So just bear with us in this one. It's taken a while to load, isn't it, this one? I don't know if someone's got their PC powered by a hamster on a wheel. Oh no, we are counting down. So we'll see, we'll see. Everyone looks as though they're in. I think we're ready to go. So, AFA Gaming, Mystaken Ducks, best of 5. If you've just joined in, don't worry, you haven't missed any of the passion. Map 1 is going to be underway between these guys. Don't really know on paper who's going to be the favourites for this one, but one thing we do know is there's going to be a lot of passion across the board between these two teams. AFA Gaming, obviously a team that we know pretty well from casting them previously. And this man on the screen, Char, is definitely a man to keep an eye on. He puts up some big numbers, has some big moments for this team. And he's already managed to work himself onto a 3 streak. So too has Tism, so already Mystaken Ducks. Just going to be on the back foot here. There's 4 for Char. There's him and his team. Wow, they are off to an absolute stormer here. I said that and I've absolutely jinxed it, so sorry, boys. But Toxin's not going to get any kills going there as Big Mo shuts him down. They've still got to try and deal with the 2 players on streaks, though, Char and Tism. Unfortunately, though, Tism is gone, so Char is all alone and feeling rather blue over this side. The aim assist isn't going to come through. That's a big kill, actually, from Redtastic just to take him off of streaks. So, not a huge amount of deficit, actually, from Mystaken Ducks, considering how the start of the map went. Toxins and Tism, though, combining for 2. It looks as though from the top rope will be at least 1 for Barry. Poro, though, able to get the trade, so it will be AFA Gaming back on the time on P2. Nobody currently on the side of Mystaken Ducks, just opting to try and push through for the next hill. Nice shots coming through from Toxins, able to mop up 1. It looks as though Big Mo is going to be all on his lonesome. He goes down. Another clean wipe. And 4 kills across 3 players there for AFA Gaming. So, Mystaken Ducks now. You can see number 8 on the minimap there in Mo. Already looking towards that new hill. Slowly working his way through while the scrap time is just being battled for. Nice shots though from Sharp. There's a second there for Char. Good work there from him. Mo is in the back. Oh, that stun is going to have him running through Treacle though. So good work from Barry and Tism. And now a sizable lead might start to form. The scrap time, obviously, in the hands of Toxins. This is only going to be 5 seconds, but that lead is looking very, very good. But keep an eye on Kong. He's just going to be playing underneath P3. And just waiting behind the bar is going to be Tism. A very difficult gunfight to win, it must be said. But look how many players are going out the back door here. Tism's got to turn around. And unfortunately, everyone's going to fly up at him all through the top. Kong gets one. Big Mo gets the second. It looks as though Charles is going to try and trade, but it's going to be the exact same outcome for him. And that was a really good clean break there from Mystaken Ducks. Nice shots again, this time from Redtastic. And it's been a little bit of a back and forth here for a hold and break between these two teams. Every single time it looks as though they've got a rotation set in, ready to go. The other team seems to get a little bit of a... Oh, Tism stopped shooting. That's not ideal. It happens to the best of us. Barry opting for a very bold reach out at one shot, but look at where those two players are on the side of Mystaken Ducks. Number 6 and number 7, Poro, probably going to have an engagement very shortly. There's one for him. He knows that his teammate has a gunfight as well, but they're able to win both gunfights. And this now means that with the new hill popping, Mystaken Ducks are in a good position to soak up a decent chunk of time. Toxin's going to try and maybe play his life over towards Bart. But they are trying to break it from the back here, so Ism's got the ideal weaponry for it. Kong just laying prone, soaking up the time in the meantime outside music. But look at the sponge of players that he's now pushing towards the hill. Big Mo with a big pick. Number 3, Toxins. How many can he get? He's only going to get some shots into one. Opts to fly in. They've still got to deal with Kong in the back, though. He's managed to work himself onto a 3 streak. His teammates, though, doing all the work around him. And that is a really good set of kills coming through from Mystaken, who have now brought that deficit just back to 10 seconds. And already you can see the race going over towards the next hill. Nice shots from Poro. Does manage to clean up the second. And now finds himself 4 in a row as well here. So this is a really big moment here for Poro. If he checks the platform, that might be number 5. There's going to be another player actually just trying to track him down. On bridge he goes. Nice shots there for Poro. 5 in a row. Needs to play his life though. 1 away from the cruise. Important moment here. If you can get this kill, Poro. Here comes the chow. Poro flies round and the bullets are clean. They're crisp. And the streak is now had. It will be a couple of gunfights still lurking over towards the backside of the hill. You can see that Big Mo actually wins a big kill. But you've still got a few players in and around mid, just exchanging bullets. Again, there is fine margins here. Poro, again, another pick. Really good kills coming through from him. Looking for another one onto Barry, who's just holding strong over towards the top side of bridge. Really difficult hill to break is this bridge hill. But now there's potentially 2 here for the taking for Kong. He's able to get 1. His teammate gets the second, but potentially another one on the card. No, the spawn's just a little bit closer. But AFA Gaming means it's going to allow them that option just to hold that scrap time. You can already see, though, the battle over towards middle is now ensuing. Kong going to plonk a trophy down as he waits for a little bit of reinforcement. But now in through the door goes Kong, and unfortunately there's going to be players. Whoa, it's like trying to pick candy in a shop. It's absolutely horrendous trying to pick between the 3 players that just appeared in front of him. Big Mo, gunfight went out towards mid. You've got Kong hitting plat as well, so the break might look good here. But Charles found himself 5 in a row. That's a really big kill, though, from Kong. Gonna just stop that streak from coming through. Already, nice work again from Poro. Really putting the boys in the backpack in terms of slaying. If he wasn't having a map like he was, or like he is, should we say, this deficit would be very, very different. Another big kill coming through from Poro. Needs some help, though, towards the front side of the hill because he's on a couple of kills in a row. Popped in to fly around the corner, but his teammate, I think in Redtastic, was just absolutely laying down the pain towards the front side of the hill. And again, Toxins just waiting for the right time to strike here. Still 10 seconds worth of time. They go down. It will mean that AFA Gaming just edge that lead out ever so slightly more. Not a huge amount, though. Mystaken Ducks won't be too worried about that. Now the importance is trying to keep Kong alive on the hill, but Char says, absolutely not, buddy. Oh, nice shots into red as well. And Char doing exactly what he did in that series against Olympian Pegasus. In really laying down the damage. And Banksy with the follow. Thank you very much, buddy. Welcome, welcome. But Big Mo looking to try and hold mid. You've still got a couple of players over towards top side of Burger. Oh, Barry's absolutely beamed him out of that one. But you've got Toxins over towards the hill. But Tism's going to be here as well. But they are going to have a couple of players. Redtastic realises that it's not exactly a fantastic position to be in. As he finds out But again, this lead on the side of AFA Gaming is looking good. Kong's got a really good job to do here. Can't stay alive, though, unfortunately. His teammate is being chased down as well. Oh, Redtastic with a little turn and burn, though. There is still one man out the back here in Big Mo. Hunting for that kill onto Chart. Able to get it. And this is the important set of kills here. And another person in Toxin's right in front of him. So now keep an eye on when those red arrows are spawning. Are they going to start spawning over towards Music? No, they're going to spawn over towards that burger side of the map. They've still got to deal with Mo in the back, though. There's another couple of kills coming through from Chart. And now that red scoreline is looking very, very good for them indeed. You've still got Poro doing well. Has slowed down just a little bit by his standards, but saying that he's he's heard the call. He's grabbed another pick. And T as well with the follow. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Well, Tism's on a 5 now. This is not good. If you are mistaken, Darks, and there you go. Really good work from Tism. 6 in a row, 24 and 8. Looking very good for his money, and now his team are looking very, very good for this map one. It must be said, 200 to 132. The 70-point deficit is now just being pushed out and out and out, and Tism is slaying him out and out and out. Another big kill, 8 in a row. Finally, Poro's going to be the man to cut him down. If anyone, it was going to be him. And Poro's done a good job of staying alive in the back here. Just needs a little bit of help in and around the hill. Char, though, looking to try and transition across. Poro trying to swing round. Ooh! That's a kill that Tism's probably going to look back on and go, how on earth have I not won that one? I'll tell you what, 30 seconds looks very, very good here for Mystaken Ducks. And Poro's on a 5 as well. So all of a sudden, this momentum shift is looking good. He realises that he's on a 5, so he's going to try and get a free 6th for those players rotating. They're going to be headed over towards mid. Bonk, there's a freebie onto Barry's head. So now just needs one more kill as Poro, and he's managing to get another one. 30 now and 20. He's definitely just heard me and said, listen, mate, can you stop chatting utter bollocks? So, red arrows on the hill. Red will be the timer. It's going to be all important now that Big Mo gets this kill around the back. He's able to get at least one, but now he's got to try and play his life. He's still got to deal with Toxins, who's just going to push through the door, able to mop him up. And now 25 seconds. And look where those grey arrows from Mystaken are spawning all the way out towards that P3 side. It is not ideal. They've got to transition across the map to try and at least contest it. But Tism is cutting them all on the cross. They're locking down every single lane. And a combined 9 streak right at the death of it when it looked as though Mystaken Ducks were getting themselves back into this map. They have had absolutely no more of that. There's another one for Tism. There's another one for Tism. 7 in a row. His team are steaming to the dub on this map. Surely it's going to happen inevitably. Ends the map in 8 in a row. And AFA Gaming, they will say thank you very much for that map. A very, very strong ending to it. Well, there you see it. 32 and 22 from Char. Tism, really, really big numbers towards the end of that. And that just saw AFA Gaming over the line. And it will see them 1-0 up in the series. If you guys did miss any of the clips and you are just hopping in here to the Thursday Passion Pit. And just a few clips on the screen there for how that map went, if you did miss it. But AFA Gaming, really, really strong ending to that map, it must be said. And 251.72 is a very, very comfortable scoreline in the end. And Emily wants an Abosh.
Abosh.
Abosh. Well, there you go. Map 1 is Abosh. Callum wants a 2. Well, obviously it's not the end of the world for Mystaken. We are obviously going to look towards that search and destroy, which I'll show you guys in a second, as and when the replay clips are finished playing. But we saw the little bit of a resurgence. Obviously, Poro with the streak here that was just able to grab one pick, but really towards the end of the game it was just all red. That last kill over towards bridge, Mystaken Ducks unfortunately just found themselves on the receiving end of an absolute battering, and they will take that map Go 1-0 up in the series, but we'll take a look at the maps in this one, guys. So 250, 172 for map 1, if you did miss it. Remember, this is losers round 1 as well, so whoever unfortunately drops out of this one will be out of the Division 9 playoffs. Whoever wins it will go through to face Olympian Pegasus. And we did have that map casted, actually, on our stream as well. So, going to get a cheeky little rematch, potentially, if AFA Gaming do manage to push through. But Invasion, Search and Destroy. It's going to be map numero 2. But all the AFA fans in chat, players included, so going to be happy with that map 1. But yeah, Search and Destroy and Invasion. Going to give his team a little bit of an advantage. Kong just holding the angle. Spots Barry in towards mid, but that's not the gunfight that you want to be taking with the sub, unfortunately. So Barry going to tie it up to 3 apiece now. Oof, and Poro with some crispy shots from range. That's a difficult gunfight, though, to take onto the man on mid-tank. Red Tastic's going to try and push him out of it, and he does so perfectly. And now Toxins. Oh, timing's going to be criminal to him. Tries to run away with the bomb in his hand, but unfortunately can't run fast enough. And Mystaken Ducks will take the first round. So they'll be happy with that one. First round on the board for the boys in grey. And a very clinical round, it must be said. AFA Gaming obviously trying to work their way up the map. Not an easy job to do on Invasion, especially if you're not running behind a smoke. So Mystaken Ducks, courtesy of Red Tastic and Poro, those 2 ARs, working all the picks that they need to. Now let's see what Mystaken Ducks opt to do on the offense here. So, Chart just going to be laying prone. Waiting. That door's going to open very, very shortly, you feel, any second now. In towards Calf, because it looks as though that's going to be the play here. Toxins. Seeing anything. The door's open though. Char's got a lot of information. His teammates aren't necessarily pushing up, but Poro is, and oof! Nice shots from Char. There's the first blood. Pistol out. Can he get the second as well? Big two-piece from Char on towards the point. That's exactly what his team needed. Toxins is going to pick down one as well. So now it's all on Kong. He is actually wrapping behind a few players here, so take your pick. There's one for him. Can he get the second? Nice work from Kong. 2 versus 1 now. He's looking a hell of a lot better than a 1v4. But he's still waiting for that next pick. And unfortunately, he's going to be going down across mid-tank here where Barry is watching. Oh, Barry's turned around. Oh, his teammate, though. And Toxins knows he's there. He's got to try and plant the bomb. Takes the gunfight against Barry. Oh, and he wins it. Can he plant? Oh, maybe not. Quick trade. No hesitation. And AFA tie it back up 1 round apiece. Almost the 1v4, by the way. Almost. Unfortunately, it almost doesn't get you around, so 1 apiece. Both defensive sides holding strong, so it might be another search and destroy, an invasion where pretty much your defensive rounds are going to be your bread and butter. They're going to be the ones where you're leaning on. If you drop the defense and you put yourself in a difficult position. So, AFA Gaming, they have decided we shall be going towards the B point by the looks of it. 2 players, though, on the side of Mystaken have decided to stack this. Saying that, Red Tastic's actually just dipped out the worst time. So, Big Mo is going to be on his ones. He's going to have a potential couple of gunfights coming up shortly. His teammate in Red Tastic is just waiting. Tism is going to get tagged up by that nade, though. And the stun gets a lot of information. So Red just dipping. Just going to wrap over towards to reinforce his teammate as well. So it's imperative here that Big Mo stays alive here. AFA Gaming haven't opted to wrap though. Toxins has been spotted again, but the double stack here is really going to help out Mystaken Ducks here for any real aggression coming through. Oh, he's taken the gunfight. Unfortunately, Big Mo just gets absolutely slapped through the tractor. And now Red needs to go big, only able to get 1, but now they've got site control. But keep an eye on Kong here. He's going to be wrapping all the way round. If he hits this quickly enough, might be able to make the play, and the timing onto Tism's good. But Tism gets away. Toxins getting tagged up. He needs to try and get this pick here. Toxins again. He's trying to stay down. Trying to play his life. Needs the regen, and he needs it quickly. Because the collapse is going to come through from both sides. They've got to win their ones. Poro's head. It's all he can see. He's surely going to take the gunfight. And now all of a sudden, Kong finds himself last man up. Toxins, can he win the gunfight? 1 versus 1. Neither of them, I don't think, have any nades to work with here. Toxins has only got a smoke. Kong, though, beams him straight through the not-so-bulletproof glass on the JCB. And he will get the defuse. So Mystaken Ducks going to retake that lead. 2-1 up. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, the Thursday passion has me snoozing. God damn. I couldn't reach the mute button quickly enough. I was frantically trying to grab it. God damn. Well, 3 rounds down and 2 rounds to the good. Oh, Barry sees every bloke in his nan. There's a big couple of gunfights going down towards mid, and it's just been a case of both teams just clashing in towards mid. Poro, though, gets a pick, and it's a big one as well. All of a sudden, AFA Gaming find themselves 2 men alive. Mystaken Ducks free. Whoa. This door's going to open. And Barry gets the pick. Nice work, Barry. Can't get the second, though. Poro, efficient with the trade. Now Toxins. Last man up. He's on God Hoodie here, so. Ooh. Get spotted. He did. Horror definitely has spotted him here. Not Specsavers need to sponsor the stream. Yeah, Porro knows he's there. Oh, it's actually Big Mo, sorry, that takes the gunfight. Porro's decided to take the bomb over towards B. Gotta be careful though, as Mo. He doesn't want to take this gunfight one at a time. Oh, he's got some really good timing actually on the wrap here, so this should be a free pick onto the back of Toxins. He's dipped through mid. Already spots him. Oh no, oh no. Bit trigger happy. Nice shots though. Doesn't miss those. Gets the pick. The Mystaken Ducks take another round. 2 rounds to the good. Little bit of an itchy trigger finger there from Mo. But unfortunately, the positioning of Toxin steams him right in the open. So 3-1 up are the Ducks. And the man who I would assume is responsible for the team name, currently doing very well at 5-2. Here is Porro. Oh, well, I was going to switch to Redtastic's POV. And as soon as I did, his brain went splat from mid as he was picked off by Barry. So, absolutely laser beams across mid-map. Oh. Porro got to try and keep his head down. Just trying to get some information at the moment, his Toxins. He's got a rough idea of where Porro is. Another gunfight. Already going to happen. Oh, knock knock. Ooh. Well, Char opens the door and decides better against it, just to dip away. So they've got a lot of control in towards mid. Next gunfight though, Char is able to win it on his second time of asking. But the bomb will be going down. Mystaken Ducks now need a 2 versus 4. Got to win that gunfight as Porro. He can't do it, and now unfortunately Kong is left all alone with a sub on Invasion. Probably the worst combination of things you need. They've got the information of where he is. They're flying at him. And they manage to drop him. So AFA take a round back. A much needed one. And now the onus is on them just to win their defense. And then all of a sudden we find ourselves tied up again. So another AFA search and destroy that seems to be at fine margins here. And Danny, my GI, my GI. How are we, Danny? How are we? GI. J2O. G2O. J2O. I don't know. Gonna make it more and more absurd. Well, Kong is currently in towards mid building. Gonna stun check mid tank. Isn't gonna hit anything. Number 1 here in chart is oh, there you go. Realizes the door is open, and from it, Heleth shall appear potentially. 2 players ready and waiting. Redtastic being one of them. You still got number 7 Porro as well. He's working his way up B Street. So, oh, there's a gunfight. Oh. Well, they know that Barry's on his ones here by the looks of it, so they're all trying to flood over towards him, in towards DVDs. Kong's actually the man with the bomb, and he's actually wrapping it back to A. So a little bit of indecisiveness, and unfortunately it's going to cost them as Char finally gets the pick. The coiled Viper. Joao. It's me, Joao. And there's a really nice set of mops kills there from AFA Gaming. So AFA tie it back up 3 apiece. Do you know about my Joe? Spitting bars, don't he? Spitting bars. Well, for a second, I thought it looked as though Mystaken Ducks were looking the better of the 2 teams in the search and destroy, and then AFA Gaming have just decided absolutely not, and they've combined for 8 kills without a single answered kill from Mystaken Ducks. Okay, you're going to get to push on Warzone for a couple of hours, but I got you on in the background. Appreciate you, Denny. Thank you. Hope your games go well, and you get all the SR that you deserve. I'm still in gold. I think I'm gold 3 still in Warzone. I need to play some more, man. Rusty as fuck. Autism slowly edging his way down mid. Kong's not going to bite on anything yet, though. Oh, that's a bold chow. That's a bold chow. He's on mid-tank. That's a bold chow. Oh, no. Kong goes down. Nice shots from Poro, though. That is a gunfight that you don't tend to see many people win. Barry, though, we've seen he's not exactly shy to a long-range gunfight with that MCW in his hand. Poro spotted out the back. Nice shots from Char. Woo! Almost. Almost. Oh, and he spots Red just dipping away. Is he going to try and plant this bomb here? No, he's not. 30 seconds on the clock. He's going to run into at least one. And Big Mo, nice shots. The snapper's on point. Mystaken Ducks back out in the lead again. 4-3. Mr. Mo with the final kill there. Doesn't miss a bullet. So AFA Gaming find themselves on the back foot once again. And as mentioned, ignore the scores on the top. Try and peek the kills at the bottom right because the scoreboards still aren't fixed. And we're in October. I was about to say September. Oh, damn, this year's gone quick. Chart, just waiting. Whoa. I assume you could hear that person potentially. Dipping and diving in towards DVDs. And Poro gets the first blood again. Big gunfight going in towards DVDs. And that is a really big kill from Kong. A really important one. Now leaves Barry and Toxis in a very unfortunate situation. He needs to get this next pick. If it's not Red, it's not looking good, Red. Red-tastic caught in towards DVD. Surely the comms there that he's in there. Or at least he's over towards mid-tank. Barry might be able to make the play here. Nobody is watching. Oh, they are now. Oh, they are now. Fortunately got spotted. And he's gone down. And now Toxins needs a 1 versus 4. They just can't opt to give him anything. Unfortunately for him, not really much he can do about that one. But he will fall. And it will be Mystaken Ducks now with a 2-round advantage. Looking very, very good in the search now again. Just edging their way out. And now AFA can't afford to drop any more rounds. Information. Oh, well, there's the information that you need. Kong gets the kill. They've got to try and get him off that mid-tank and pronto. Char and Barry actually both get kills. So Red and Big Mo, they are playing together, but they're on the other side of the map, unfortunately. Oh, that's horrendous timing. Oh, he's got away. How is he not dead? Must have been a little bit windy. Mo's got to check his right-hand side. Unfortunately, he doesn't do it. So now it's Mo versus 3. There's 1. And he's out. 30 seconds left on the clock, though. Barry is in kitchen or freezer, whichever one you want to call it. They're just waiting. Just lurking. God, he's stuck it. I've seen him. Oh, hello, comms. Comms! No! They've not checked the bomb! He just saw his leg! Oh my god, Mo's just got the ninja! Oh no! That is not ideal if you're AFA. You have absolutely gifted them that one. Nobody checks bomb. And unfortunately, if you don't check bomb, you drop rounds. And that is going to be 6-3 to Mystaken Ducks. They're going to tie up the series in a very, very bizarre fashion, it must be said. That is why you check bombs, ladies and gents. You do not let teams do that to you. And unfortunately, for AFA, it has just happened to them. Well, not ideal, but it is ideal if you want game 5 like we do. So, 1 apiece now between these two teams. The 6-3 in the search, though, does look very, very good on Mystaken, it must be said. Just highlights on the screen for you guys if you are interested or if you have missed anything. As mentioned, guys, this is losers round 1, so whoever loses this one, unfortunately, will be out for the count. And no prize pool. I don't know whether there's been any more developments in the other games. I assume there hasn't. There you go, guys. Just confirmation of it. Invasion, search and destroy goes in favour of Mystaken, and we are tied up 1 map apiece now in the best of 5. So hopefully we get going. Very, very shortly. But yeah, staying on the same map. For some reason I see a Karachi on the screen, which I'm not quite sure about. Did I misread it? Oh, it is a Karachi control. Oh, dearie me. Ignore that. Hang on. There you go, Karachi. There we go. Oh, I did actually write Karachi in the book as well. I'm just being an idiot. Damn, is it the weekend yet? Is it the weekend yet? Radders with the GGs. Well, hopefully Karachi is mixy. Obviously, the offensive side is usually the ones that teams tend to prefer because of that back alley spawn trap that you can get in. Well, not quite sure what we're waiting on. I don't know whether the guys have just decided to go for a pee break. But everyone's in, everyone's ready. Where's the passion? More passion, more passion, more energy. Yeah, so everyone's pretty much raring to go for map number 3. So I assume all of the XP playoffs are finished by Sunday this weekend? Across all divisions, question mark? I assume that's the case, I could be wrong. But there's not that many games to go. I think it's an 8-team bracket pretty much across most of the divisions. Obviously, we've only done 7, 9, and 10. But it looks as though that's the general consensus across the other divisions. But everyone's in. And I think we're pretty much ready to go for map number 3, guys. So thank you very much for your patience. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to press it early. And if it goes wrong, I'm going to hate myself for it. But we're good. So map number 3, Karachi Control. Map 1 in the respawn went in the way of AFA. So we'll see if we get a similar outcome on the respawn here in map number 3. On the infamous Karachi Control. You either love it or you hate it. It's just one of those maps. And, well, it looks as though Mystaken Ducks absolutely love it. Because they've just got a full team wipe in the blink of an eye. So already that opportunity to push up the map is going to be there for them, and you can see that AFA Gaming desperately trying to fight their way out of spawn. They are going to get a couple of kills, which is really going to help them. Unfortunately, Kong is going to just stop that instant progress that they were able to make. Poro over towards barrels, though, should be a free pick any second. And the Renetti is true for 1 kill. It'll be a bit of a contest actually on red. Big shots coming through with the sub there. They would have grabbed 2 players in that exchange. Looking for another Tism, though, over towards top third. It's just going to be raining death from above. There's a second there for Tism before he finally goes down. But that second tick has now come through at A, and it looks as though the third tick should be done. Saying that, Char has just hopped off the hill for a second, and it might grant them an opportunity to maybe run into this one. Number 7 in Poro. In towards he goes. He's not going to be able to get it, though. So Mystaken Ducks going to try and dig their heels in now over towards the B point. Just going to back up a little bit are a few of their players. Mo still watching down middle lane. And you've got Toxins going all the way around. But I tell you what, this is a big hit on the flank. Toxins should be a free pick there for Mo. And it is. First pick on the card. Tizono replies with a trade. And you can see now those grey arrows are just going to start to second guess themselves and watch the back of spawn. Char's going to run straight into one gunfight onto Mo. And he's able to grab it. Oh, wow. Holy evisceration. Fantastic with one, Poro with the second. The defense is looking very, very good here in the early stages of this transition over towards the B point. You've got to be careful though for Tastic. He's now in the back and he's probably going to prove to be a little bit of a pain. Barry though makes no mistakes about it. And now, AFA Gaming, they are down a substantial amount of lives. Poro though holding the cross from Archers, able to get one pick. Should be dead to rights if he can stay alive. No, Char with one. Ooh, can't quite get the second, but his teammates should be there for a trade, and he is. So Barry with an important pick, but now they've got to try and get these players out the back of the spawns. And there's a big kill that comes through from Toxins, and he's actually able to get onto the point. And now, can he manage to play his life? He's just going to dip and dive absolutely everywhere. Nobody's watching the jump up. No, Char doesn't turn around, and it all collapses in the blink of an eye here. AFA Gaming, they know that Tism is in here. The stun comes through. The nade is going to give him a lot of information, but it's not going to, unfortunately, grant him his life. They need to win the next gunfight, but Char wins a big couple. Big Mo trying to play his life, though. They've still got Kong out the back as well, so the contest comes through. But can they win the gunfight? Oh, 1-2 from Kong. He's going to grab one. I'll tell you what. They've got 3 players here. Stack the point, boys. What are you waiting for? 3 players on. They've got to try and get over the back. Red-tastic with a huge kill, though. It's just going to slow down that progress. But now it's down to 2. Surely they can't win this one. Barry shots in. Unfortunately, isn't going to be enough. And that will be Mystaken Ducks taking the opening ground on the defense. And Inyo with the follow. Thank you very much, buddy. Welcome, welcome. I love a few sueys. Why not?
Cristiano Ronaldo, Suey.
The first round on the board. 2 Mystaken. And as mentioned, on the defensive side, it looks very, very good to them indeed. Well, everyone on the side of Mystaken is going over towards the A point, and they are stacking it somewhat heavily. Oh my god, I don't even think anyone's even going to try and contest this. Barry's going to try and get involved in the action, but I think it might be done by the time they get in there. Bodies everywhere. Barry gets a couple. So too does Poro. Off the top rope goes Char, though, and he's able to grab a pick. It will be the A point done, unfortunately. Now it's a question of, can the defensive team just keep pushing through to stop these players from pinning them back? Got Toxins who spots Poro over towards Arches. Got into Poro. Can't finalise the kill, though. Everyone's smashing and closing doors. Oh. One gets a pick. Barry goes down as well, so that's 2 dead. I've got to be careful here. He's caught out. Not ideal. Oh, that's a big kill there from Chart. To stop that transition across bus stop. That's the main thing that they need to focus on at the moment. You've still got Big Mo and Poro lurking over towards mid as well. And the setup for AFA does look very, very good. It must be said they've got a lot of presence over towards the point. That is a lot of people in towards church. Holy moly. Call the Lord, because you're all getting battered. Barry's actually able to get a couple of kills. Tism grabs a 3rd as well. So at the moment, the defensive side of both respective teams looking very, very good. Barry with another pick. There's 2 players that just opt to fly. Poro is actually going to put some bullets in the back of his own teammate's head, which isn't ideal. And Tism's going to mop him up. So 50 seconds isn't looking like a huge amount of time now here for Mystaken. They don't anticipate that Tism's going to be pushed up, but they don't, unfortunately, anticipate either that the shots are going to be that crispy from Red. Right, 2 down. Where do they push? Barry top Red. He goes down. That's 3. And that's 4. Run if you're mistaken. Get over towards the point, but look at Tism just cutting down players on the cross. Stunned straight out as he goes through the top rope, and it looks as though, excuse me, with 20 seconds left. Oh, big Barry again with some more crisp shots. They're going to try and flood over towards the point. It should pretty much be curtains. Kong's caught in a corner. His teammates, unfortunately, are dropping like flies around him. So it will be both teams holding their defensive sides, which isn't necessarily the most common thing that you see on a Karachi control, it must be said. But we're seeing it here. 1 round apiece. And nobody, as of yet, able to break the defensive holds. Saying that we haven't necessarily seen many players trying to just work that pinch around the back of spawn. Start spawning those players out and making it difficult for the defensive side to readjust. We'll see if that changes in round number 3. With AFA Gaming back on the offense again. Well, everyone's here. All the boys, all the boys, all the boys. Shots in. Oh, Ong trying to play his life. Keep an eye on number 5, Redtastic, though. He's going to be able to mop up potentially a few. Only 1, actually. And the progress is still coming through the contested. Oh, it just comes through. Can they clear up the players on the point? No, they can't. That is done. And we see another trend. Every single time those teams just hit that A point, they just absolutely stack it. Now, this is the thing. Oh, big grenade comes through from Tism, but it's not going to be enough. Keep an eye on him, though. Waiting for the reinforcements. This is smart from Tism. He's just going to block the reinforcements, and this might be the best opportunity. They have got to hold this point, but unfortunately just repositions at the worst time. But they've still got 2 players on 5 streaks here, Toxins and Barry. Barry's chewing through players at the moment. There's another one for him. Toxins grabs a pick. The second tick is done. The third tick is pending. Toxins is ripping wigs off as they try and get over towards that half wall. They're not going to do it. The jump over is just blood of mistaken players. And AFA Gaming take the offense. And that is bread and butter Karachi. Wave of kills. Stopping those reinforcements coming over the jump over. And Barry's having a hell of a map, it must be said. 20 and 12 from him. Tism, good job as normal. 18 and 13. Oh, just having a little bit of a struggle by his standards, as we're used to seeing on respawns. But regardless, his team are up, and his team are 1 away from this. So you've got Barry and Toxins on combined 14 between the 2 of them, and 15 if you count Tism's. And oh my god, fish in a barrel. Fish in a barrel. Call it ducks in a barrel. Poro and his boys all go down. And look at that combined streak, by the way. Holy crap, that's 19 now without a kill. 20 without a kill. 21 without a kill. Oh my god, Char! He's heard me. He's just destroying them at the moment off spawn. 6 in a row now for him. You've got 3 cruises across AFA Gaming. They love a respawn to these boys. 27 plays 22. Nice shots, though, from Mo and Poro. Toxins, how many can he mop? That A point looks as though it's pretty much done and dusted. He is going to be forced to back up because the stun just hits him straight in the grill. So, where are these players going to try and go? Redtastic over towards top AC. Going to look to try and bring death from above. There's a big kill actually from Barry out the backside of Calf. If he doesn't get that kill, it's looking a little bit bleak. But now you can see it's all going to be about those fast trades. The reach out comes through. Oof. Not able to get that pick is Tism, but now Toxins. And he mop up a few. There's one for him. There's the second for his teammate. Poro grabs the trade. You've still got Barry, though. And Barry's just going to be a nuisance. He's been a nuisance all map long, to be fair. And unfortunately, if they don't deal with him, it's going to make it so much harder. But Poro trying to do some work. Only going to be able to grab 1 pick. And now 16 plays 12. 1 minute 20. It's been a very, very fast-paced round, this one. Pretty much all of them have, to be fair. It looks as though Mo has been spotted. Nice work, good comms. Long's on the point. Isn't ideal. Oh, unintentional body shots, you would assume, on that one. It's He does go down, but we're going to see the cruise. Barry's going to land it in the pocket of a couple of players, actually. So if you're Mistaken, you are not really too opposed to that because they've now managed to get a couple of players on the point. The first tick is now imminent and done. And now, look at those red arrows from AFA Gaming. They're desperately trying to get over towards the point. Nothing is going to try and contest, maybe for now. Toxins, in he goes. Gunfight's big. Toxin wins first. You've still got to deal with Red Tastic as well, though. Toxin's on a fort. Still got his crews to work with as well. He's going to spot one player. Not going to be enough, though, to get the kill. But now next gunfight's a big Kong, Big Mo, combined for 2. And unfortunately for AFA Gaming, looks as though this one's going to be done unless they've got absolutely something majestic in their back pocket. They're calling streaks down for this one. It's going to be done, though. So they call the streak in. Absolutely nothing comes of it. And a bit of a schoolboy error there, just getting eager to using the streak and getting 0 value from it. And we get that round 5. So now we see 2 offensive rounds back to back. The victors. So now who will be on the offense? That's probably going to be the side that's looking the better of the 2 here. So it will be Mystaken Ducks on the offense. But there's no really big overperformers on the side of Mystaken Ducks. Barry's obviously having a hell of a map, and his teammates are pretty much breaking even. So in terms of slaying, you're looking at AFA Gaming and saying they've got the upper hand here, and this is why this map could be such a swing map for them. But look at the play they're going to try and go for here. Everyone over towards the B side. They're going to try and trap them in. It looks as though last man up is going to be Red Tastic. They've managed to sniff him out, and they've managed to drop him, but they have managed to just open up the B lane for them. They are just trying to nade in towards mid. Trophies are down, and now here come the red arrows. Nice shots there on towards the top side of AC. Ooh, Toxins is trying to play his life. There's one for him, but again, Mystaken Ducks mop up. In they go. Progress is being had. Got to try and stop Poro from transitioning over. Nice shots there from Tism over the top of the heady. Not an easy gunfight to win, but he's able to do it. And they're not going to get the final tick over towards the other point. So Charles is going to get that tick down. And Tism's able to take down Kong. So A will now be complete, or it should be complete, unless there's an absolute nuclear bomb that runs from the sky onto the point. There are a lot of Mystaken Ducks players lurking around this point at the moment. Barry gets a pick onto Kong. Despite being here, I don't know if he's going to anticipate that Poro's going to be here as well. Oh, nice work there from Barry. Really clean work. His 6th sense was tingling. The damage is done. Oh, Poro wins a gunfight that he really shouldn't have. Absolutely wigs Toxins. Toxins got so many bullets in first as well. But now, look at Mystaken Ducks. Look at their lives. It's 20 plays 11. They've been banging their head against this B point substantially. And unfortunately, they are just dropping life after life after life. 3 dead. Not ideal. The kill feed is so red. So red. Char gets another one. 7 lives. They've really got to try and work this one out here. Unfortunately, they've got to deal with Barry first, though. He's on 11 HP and a dream. Regen kicks in. Should be dead, and he will be. But they've got to go at this through Scrapyard. Oh, and Char's going to pick off yet another player. Oh, Char with another one. We said he was having a quiet map by his standards, and unfortunately for the boys of Mystaken, he has come to life right when they did not want him to. Tism now on a 5 streak. The slaying ability of this AFA Gaming roster is there for all to see, and it is done. AFA Gaming going to take the control 3-2. The defensive side holds strong again. And they now find themselves 1 map away from progressing through into losers round 2 here in Division 9 of XP League. Obviously, ignore those scoreboards and leaderboards. They aren't the true reflection of the quality that was on the screen. But AFA take map number 3. And And one of the lads is restarting their game, apparently. They said 5 minutes, guys, so if you need to get a bev, you need to get some scran, feel free to do it now. Now's the best time. Well, if you're a betting man, AFA Gaming, they looked very, very good in map 1 on the respawn. They've obviously just taken that second respawn on the control, so Mystaken Ducks going to have to really work themselves a little bit here in this 6-star hardpoint. So 250, 172 was fairly convincing. Saying that, Mystaken did look very, very good in the search and destroy. So now it's just a question of can they manage to hold on in the hard point to force the game 5 Mystaken. Because if they force the game 5 search, you can then make the argument that Mystaken are looking like the favourites. Emily wants another two. Ooh. Oh, sorry, Raz. I didn't realise you just redeemed a bosh. A bosh. Well, guys, we are literally just waiting on the guys. Sorry, I'm just slumped in the chair getting comfy because they did say there'd be a few minutes. So apologies. It's not the most professional. But you gotta get comfy. You gotta get comfy. Yeah, we're just waiting on the guys to start it up, and then we should be good to go. To be honest, I don't want to make a prediction in map 4. I think if I predict that AFA Gaming are going to get it done in 4, we get a game 5. And I think if Mystaken Ducks will pull something out of the bag to force that game 5 and get the thing that we want to see as a neutral, we won't get it. So I'm just going to stay clear of this one, to be honest. But hopefully we get a good map regardless. And the guys are pretty much ready and starting map number 4. So will we see the likes of Chart and Tism putting up some big numbers? We're going to see Big Barry frying on the map. We'll have to wait and see. But Mystaken Ducks, they definitely got flashes in the pan in respawn. They obviously went very, very close in the hard point in the kind of the early stages and the middle portion. It was just at the end where AFA Gaming just kind of blew them out, really. But it's just a question of can they stop AFA Gaming from streaking? Because when this team of 4 puts up big numbers, they just seem to get momentum. The combined 19 streak, by the way, was absolutely criminal from AFA Gaming. I think we're pretty much in, though, and ready to go. Looks as though we are. So AFA Gaming 2-1 up here in losers round 1. Mystaken Ducks back up against the ropes. And they are going to have to make it work here. On a hard point. On 6-star. So who's going to come out the stronger of the 2? Well, there you go. There's an early sign of what we're used to seeing from the boys. of AFA Gaming. Kills, kills, and more kills. Oh my goodness, there's another one. Oh, well, Tism's decided, yeah, we'll get this done in 4 by the looks of it. Because he's just absolutely chewed through another couple of players. Reads the spawns really, really smartly. And the damage is done. Saying that, though, Mystaken Ducks do have the spawns for P2. And they do manage to stop any sort of potential streak. Oh my goodness, Mr. Lyro, how are we, sir? He wants a major C. How are we, Lyro? Welcome. Oh, I haven't seen your name so long. So long. This is why we need to get back in the passion pit for like the XP divisions and all the other stuff, guys, because all the OGs come through. Well, Kong not able to get anything more going on that one. It looks as though AFA Gaming are going to be those players ready to go on this hill, and already they're just slowly starting to assert a little bit of dominance here on 6-star. Their ARs are doing a lot of damage. Kong's still waiting for his first pick, which is not ideal here. And those red arrows are not hesitating. They are flying up the map. Toxins, he's just going to go for the reach out with the nade in his hand. How is he not dead? Oh, he's got the kill. Thought for a second he was dead to rights there. Nice double kill, though, from Redtastic. And I'll tell you what, it might not seem like the biggest of kills. But in terms of the scoreline... Oh, no. Oh, no. What's gone on there, then? Oh. We were just getting balls deep in it, man. What's going on? Well, we're going to have a map restart, guys. Not quite sure what's happened on that one. We will have to see. Well, it looks as though one of the AFA... Oh, no, Mystaken Ducks players just DC'd. That is not ideal. That is not ideal. I'm good, Mr. Lyro. I'm good, mate. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Welcome back. No, we're good, mate. We're good. We're just waiting on hopefully map 4 to start again very, very shortly. But I assume it's going to be a full map restart. I will just double check. And it looks as though one of the guys just DC'd. Oh. Well, that is not ideal. Well, I'll show you guys the maps if you're just hopping in like Mr. Lyro is and you've missed the series. It's looking very, very good for AFA Gaming. Yeah, probably not the greatest term to use there, Lyro. Apologies. We are children of God. We are children of God. Yeah, 250, 172 to AFA in map 163 to Mystaken in the Search and Destroy, and then a 3-2 on the Karachi. It's not usually you see an absolute blowout on Karachi, must be said. Alright, not quite sure how long it's going to take. We are going to have a full map restart, by the way, guys. Shout out to Tism for giving us the heads up. Excuse me. Oh, there's talk of a pickup. There's talk of a pickup. Just casually keeping you guys in the... Want to see the map 5, please? Exactly, Lyro. Exactly. I'll tell you what, if they have a pickup, if Mystaken have a pickup, that's not ideal. Not going to help them in respawn, you would assume, depending on... Unless they bring in Big Stevie Vortex or something. Well, while we wait, guys, for the technical difficulties, I'll show the other map 3 control replays again, in case you do want to see them. Lara, mate, get on the stick, spawn in. Mate, me and you can both be rusty. Been a long old time, goddamn. Goddamn. Right, well, it looks as though the boys from Mystaken Ducks are playing with the pickup guys. So they are playing with Enyo. So we'll have to wait and see. But I think we should be good to go with the pickup and start very shortly. I think we're pretty much loading in a second. So thank you very much for your patience. Apologies for the delays. And AFA Gaming are probably looking at this thinking, right, okay, hopefully we get a good start as we did last time. Because what was it, 56 to 21 or something? So yeah, sizable lead. But yeah, they are going to be picking up NU. So just to show you guys the teams. So it's actually going to be Kong that is going to be replaced by Enyo. Change that. There you go. Yeah, should be good. We're good to go. Lane, don't you violate my boy Lyro. Oh. Right, 6-star hardpoint. We're loading in again. Looks like we're pretty much ready. So, map 4 ready and underway. Hopefully any second now, and hopefully it's the last time we're going to restart. Well, let's try that one again. If you've got deja vu, it's because it has happened twice. We're loading in once more in towards 6-star hardpoint. And as you can see, number 6, Enyo, is going to be the pickup. Who's going to be replacing on the side of Mystaken Ducks. So, opening hill looks as though it's going to be a little bit of a mixed bag as a couple of players go through. The pinstripe kill feed is going to be there for all to see, but Mo, he is going to be that last man standing. What are we waiting on? You missed. Oh, so one of the guys not disconnected. I think his internet just went. Emily. So we had a little restart and a pickup coming through. But I'll tell you what, AFA Gaming is very much a different map at the moment because they are really struggling to get any time off the P1. They don't have the rotation for P2 either, and that is not ideal. So the map restart has actually had a little bit of a negative impact. There is going to be a little bit of a foot race, though, over towards the New Hill. Stun check in from Tism isn't going to manage to collide with anything in the New Hill. Two players going over towards Shallows. Enyo going to be the first man to engage. He's able to get one pick, but now can they fly through? Not quick enough, unfortunately. Horo on the outside is actually going to mean that they are dropping like flies because he's able to get... Oh! Tism with two, though. Replies back. Tism with the third. Tism looking for the fourth onto Poro. So weak. The trophy isn't actually going to clear him out. He must be so weak. Barry, though, on the outside. Should be able to mop him up. And he does. So now we're starting to see the AFA Gaming lads just slowly starting to get into a little bit more of a canter. There's one for Enyo. Can he get the second? There's two for Enyo, the man who's just filling in as a last-second replacement. He's done a really good job there. And we've literally got a complete flip of the scoreline from what we saw the first time round before the restart. So AFA Gaming, they are not liking this. Proxins manages to get one. Looking for more. Takes down Big Mo as well. So now AFA Gaming, are they starting to go into a bit more of a stride? Red-tastic? Red-tastic. I was thinking of Tangfastics then. He will go down. But still a large chunk of time on this. The contest isn't going to come up through jump up. You can see they're just watching all of their lanes. Barry watching steps. Poro going for the chow. Nothing comes of it. And they have pretty much brought themselves almost close to level now. Number two in Barry just waiting. And Poro's going to punish him there just for over-peaking that one. But they're still just peeking through the scrap time here. Nice two-piece there from Chart, who Shock Horror finds himself on a 4 streak. Shots into Enyo. Oro again through the trees. Absolutely beams. The double channel in towards mid is going to look good as well on Poro. Similarly to the map one. Going to really be putting the boys in his backpack in terms of kills. 12 and 6 from him. 3 in a row. A little bit of time to boot as well. And now the setup looking very, very good. There's another kill from Poro. Is it going to be another onto Tism? Yes, it is. And unfortunately, the trade will eventually come through from Chart. But again, the aggression from Enyo is just going to enable them to soak up some much-needed seconds on this hill. The nade isn't going to collide with anything. Big Mo with one. Char, though, on the high ground. He's not allowing anyone on the time. Going to drop down. The ball coming straight back up again like a whack-a-mole. Up he goes. And cleans out another play. The contest comes through. Mystaken still got 30 seconds to the good. Oh. Oh, the shots with the Renetti. Not going to be good enough. 4 men go down. Scrap time going in favour of Mystaken Ducks. And now they're ready for the P1 as well. Over towards DJ is going to be Red-tastic. No hesitation to try and fly in towards Barry. Nothing comes of it. Stun check there from Tism is going to grant him that pick. So a little bit of a standoff here in mid. But it will still be Mystaken Ducks, though. Just got that little bit more presence for now. Saying that Mo will fall, which will just deplete numbers. Keep an eye on Char, though. He's going round on the pinch all the way through Vent. And he should manage to at least clear off one. There's the first for him. His team looking very good for the wipe here. There's the second for Char. So still 30 seconds to the good at the moment on Mystaken Ducks, but they've got to try and at least contest this P1 time. In goes Tism. Tism with one. Tism with two. Can't get the third, but Barry's looking to try and mop up the pieces. And Shock Horror Poro is just going to stop them in their tracks. If he slows down a little bit here, though, Mystaken Ducks might start to worry a little bit because he is really doing bits in terms of kills. On the flip side, Toxin's just struggling. Get himself a few kills here in this map so far. Nice shots there from Poro. But it will be Again, another kill for Poro. Jesus. Char, though, in the back. Char can't get the third, but now his teammates have got numbers nearby. Enyo just lurking outside the hill. Why he's not being seen? Just going to dip up, fly around. Good chow from him, but AFA Gaming still spawning on the better side of the map for now. And now you're going to start to see probably a bit of emphasis of players on the rotation. This is not good here if you're AFA Gaming, because you held a large chunk of the 87 seconds that you've already got on this hill. Unfortunately, they don't have a single body in the new hill as of yet. Saying that, though, that's a big couple of kills from Char. Poro out the back, though. He's been the man that they just cannot deal with, and it's going to be the case again. Stun check in through. Gonna get the info. Big Mo channeling on the outside, but Barry punishes him just for over-channeling that one. If Toxins is able just to work some numbers up here, this might be a completely different map here if you're AFA Gaming. Only trailing by the 40 points. And the contest is already here. Char, though, with another couple of kills. How many times are we going to see a Char 2-piece in the kill feed on this map already? Big Mo opting to go for the chow, and it's going to pay off for him. The stun over the top from Tism. Just going to disorientate him just ever so slightly, but they've still got a lot of players locked in. Oh, oh my. Okay. Big Mo, though, on the 5. Can he play for the 6th? Onto Toxins. I'll tell you what, he's only got 8 kills, but that's a massive one from Toxins, because there's not going to be any cruise missile. But 15 seconds worth of scrap time is looking very, very good here for Mystaken Ducks. That's just going to push them ever closer to that infamous 200-point mark. Barry's already here at new. Oh, only able to get one. Big Mo, though, on the high ground. Him and Poro pretty much evens now. Shows how much Big Mo has had a bit of an impact in these last few hills. Shots into Char. Opts to go for the reach out. Big Mo takes him down. Oof, can't quite get another one up towards that high ground, but Redtastic on the point, and they are in the power positions. Number 3, Toxins. Roundy flies. Needs a little bit of help, though. And unfortunately, it's not coming quickly enough. Those red arrows need to get in, and they need to get in quick. Tism flies around the corner. 1 with Tism. 2 as well, alongside the 3rd that Char's able. And there's the 3rd for Tism, who's now looking to try and just grab the series by the scruff of the neck, it must be said. Oh my goodness, cheap viewers. Oh, let me go and buy some. Said nobody ever. Oh, Big Mo in mid. There you go. Get him out. Oh. 40 seconds on P1 is a lot of time here if Mystaken Ducks can hold it. Nobody's currently watching Waterside, and it looks as though that's where Charles going to come from. So Enyo, he goes down. The man who's picking up for the team is having a decent map, it must be said. He's still doing a good job of just keeping up with the gunfights and making trades, and it's showing improving dividends, at least for now. But again, 20 seconds of scrap time. They can't really afford to give this away, AFA Gaming. Big Mo's been spotted. Oh, just manages to lay prone at the nick of time. Char, though, looking good for his money. This is the hill that's going to count for them here. And Enyo's managed to get the opening pick. Can he play his life around shallow well enough? Flies around the corner. Can he get the kill onto Toxins? Enyo with a big 2-piece. And now he's going to be the closest man to the hill. Look at those red arrows spawning all the way out the back. Enyo makes the reads. How many players can he potentially kill? He's going to try and play his life, dipping away while his teammates try and help him out. But now everyone's in. Enyo's watching the side. Char gets a big piece inside the hill. And you've still got Enyo just playing his life out the back. So that's just going to be a little bit of a disruption to the spawns. The parallels now coming in, but Char makes the read. And now 30 seconds of time is going to be absolutely golden here to AFA Gaming. Mickey! How are we? How are we? I know, I really want to buy cheap viewers, don't you? Not the Danny emote. Yay. So, this is really do or die here. This might be a huge one-on-one out the back here. Oh, Tism. He needs help. Goes for the reach out. Doesn't happen for him. Redtastic going to try and get over towards his teammate. Oh, big two-piece from Barry. And now Enyo's all alone. He's been spotted. He's been dropped. Red arrows are inside the hill. This isn't good if you're Mystaken Ducks. But you're still spawning close. Char with 1. Char with 2. Really good work here again from the man. 36 and 27. Him and Tism are doing their utmost to drag Toxins through this map. Toxins with a huge two-piece, though, from absolutely nowhere. It's now going to grant his team a little bit of an opportunity, but now they've got to try and play their life inside the hill, but they can't do it. So now it's going to be AFA Gaming that are desperately trying to frantically get over towards the point. Enyo puts some shots in, but now the bait and switch. Is it going to be good enough? Redtastic can't play his life for long enough. 12 seconds. They need to rotate, and they need to do it quickly. Is Big Mo going to get some big timing? 1 for Mo, 2 for Mo, chewing through them all, and that grants them the rotation. AFA Gaming, they have got to absolutely stampede over towards the hill. It's a big kill again from Char. Who'd have fucking thought? And now they're all going to push through you. This might be a bloodbath. In goes 1. 2 players flying out. Toxins needs help. He manages to get at least 1 pick, but he's got to try and play his life. His teammates are nowhere near him. They've only got 10 seconds left to try and touch and contest this hill. Tism's going to try and fly in. The stun over the top. How many kills can he get? They're trying to fly onto the hill. Nothing is going to happen from it. Mystaken Ducks are going to absolutely smash through them towards the latter portion of the map. They will take the hard point, and we get that game 5, baby. Two 50 201, and we get that 6-star search and destroy. Big Mo, big map. 39 and 27 from the man. And Toxins, rough map for him. 15 and 38. Yoicks, that's a stinger. Char did his utmost. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. And we get that game 5. So we will just sort out the replays for you guys so that you can see those clips. There you go. Well, 2 apiece. An absolute banger series again here in XP League. Game 5. See, Laura, you're back. They knew. They could sense it. So, like, let's give this man a game 5. He's been away for so long. Bring it back. Well, confirmation of it, guys. Game 5 is ready to go. Just waiting on the guys to start the lobby. So thank you very much for your patience in between maps. I know we've had a few technical difficulties, guys. So thank you very much for sticking around. Always good to use sexy peoples in the chat. So many faces I need to kiss. Yeah. Give the guys a little nudge, see if they're ready. Hopefully they are. Division 9. Jack, mate. We're back in the ends. I'm telling you. This is where it happens. This is where the magic is. Oh, Jack, mate. It feels good to be back, buddy. It feels good to be back. Oh, Jack, look. If you had a time machine, could you take me back to the MCA finals, please? Esports Wales versus Clarity Red. Tell you what, only the real ones know about that series. What a banger. What a banger that series was. My God. Those were the days, mate. Those were the days. Cold War. Passion. COVID. Had it all. COVID, not so great. The rest of it. Right, guys, we are loading in to map. Or should I say game? Number 5, AFA Gaming up against Mystaken Ducks. Search and destroy. Wins your tourneys, they say. Who will come out on top of this one? Remember, losers round 1, guys, so whoever loses this one will go home with another zilch. Best thing you've ever casted. Hey, I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment, to be honest, Jack. Well, first blood is going to go in favour of the team in red, sorry, and it will now be Poro needing the 1 versus 3. So the man who's had some very good respawn maps, unfortunately, now finds himself in the position where he needs a 1 versus 3 in a search and destroy. So going on the hunt, is he going to check DJ? He is. Oh, he stopped shooting. Oh, Barry almost got him. Oh, Toxins is not in a great spot there. Oh, he's just repositioned at the best time. And nice shots there to take him down. So AFA Gaming will take the first round. Remember, Mystaken looked very good in the search and destroy map 2. Managed to take it 6-3. Good Char with a big kill there. And able to get his boys on the board right at the start. So, Mystaken Ducks on the offense. And everyone apart from Big Mo is headed over towards this A site. So it might be a bit of a bang in this one. Trophies are down now. A little bit late, but a little bit of a jump check from both Poro and Toxins. Toxins going to get some shots in, but Barry's going to manage to get the first pick. So nice shots into Poro. Can't quite get the kill. So he's going to be forced to back up just for the time being. Keep an eye down towards the other side as well. Red gets one. Big Mo gets one. So he's starting to fall apart. Oh, and that's 3 dead. That was not ideal. Oh, Big Mo fries the 4th as well. So it all comes crumbling down there for AFA Gaming. It looked for a second they were looking good in that round. And then all of a sudden, 4 kills, one after the other after the other. Just meant they got absolutely patting this to the blender. Two from Red, 2 from Big Mo. And AFA Gaming back on the offense again. So bomb in the hands of Toxins is going to be taken over towards this A site. The trophy is down. Oh, and Red is just underneath Tism here. Still shots going out. Red's just toying with the idea of maybe pushing him out here. There's gunfights pending absolutely everywhere on the map. There's the first blood. Tism able to get it. Tism with the second as well. Nice shots to take down Red. Oh my goodness, it's one-on-ones all over the place at the moment. Right now it's a 2 versus 2. Unfortunately for AFA, the bomb is in a horrendous spot, but the shots from Barry are far from horrendous. Threading the eye of a needle. Can't get the second though. Enyo, the man who's been picked up last second. Now in a 1 versus 1 against one of AFA's more consistent players in Tism. Big moment here. Just checking. See Enyo though going on a route all the way over towards office, and this might potentially be the one place that Tism isn't watching. You've got so many lanes to watch. Enyo catches him out, and the man who's been picked up to try and help them here in this map is going to give them a 1-round advantage again. 2 and 2. The defuse to go with it. 1 versus 1 win, and that is a big moment there potentially here in the series, coming through from the man who's just come in to do a job, and he's done a very good one at that. 2-1 now. Go the Ducks. So round number 4 sees Mystaken back on the offense, and they are very much heavily headed over towards the A site. There's a lot of nades, and Toxins gets the double kill. Oh, Barry drops the third. We've had so... Whoa! Fucking hell! Blink and you'll miss that round, AFA. Just shred them. Double kill with a nade. Pick over towards the A site. Another pick over towards B. And that's the round done. Okay, so we're back to tied. That's probably the quickest round of 6-star Surge I've ever seen. That was instant. Well, if you looked at your phone to check your notifications and you look back up, you'll probably think, hang on a minute, it was 2-1. Yeah, that round just happened. Kobe. Oh, big water plume, but no kills to go for it. Red again, just tucking himself away in the corner in mid. Big spread across both teams. You've got 1A, 1B, and 2 mid for both respective teams. Oh, Tism gets the first blood, though. That's a huge pick. Just going to allow Char to just push up the map a little bit. Oh, Char's going to catch out Enyo there. Just shooting him in the back right at the last second. Tism's going to grab a pick onto Poro, and this is another round which is fairly straightforward, it must be said, for AFA Gaming. And Poro now has it all to do. I think he saw one at least. Bomb is down. Oh. Barry's laying prone. Just checking to see if there's anything over towards the other side. There isn't. They are not moving. Tism spotted him. Poro goes for the chow. Tism gets the pick. And now AFA take the lead. 3-2. And just edging their way in front. So, 2 very, very unconvincing rounds from Mystaken Ducks. On the flip side, 2 very convincing rounds from AFA. So, we'll see if they're going to try and switch it up a little bit here, because this was the round on the offense where Mystaken Ducks just got absolutely hammered. So, you're assuming that there's going to be a trophy or 2 over towards that A point, if that's where they're going to try and push. And it looks as though that double nade has just told them, no, let's go to B this time, boys, because that was absolutely horrendous last time. Well, nades over the backside of B. Oh, and the wide peak there from Tism is going to punish him. Uncheck into mid, doesn't hit anything. Poro, though, is just going to be watching the cross. Oh my god, the timing's awful. Literally the second he turned away. Char getting towards back bar. No bars intended. Going for the chow, but Big Mo digs his feet in. Doesn't have any to do with that. Oh my god, Spuddy, baby. Thank you so much. Now that's a handsome face. I took a picture with at LAN. How are we, Spud? Thank you very much for the raid, buddy. Were you casting, brother? Were you casting? Well, if you guys are hopping on with Spud, you've missed a bit of a banger of a series, to be honest. We're in Game 5 in the Passion Pit in Div 9 in XP League. And it is now Game 5. So, yeah, thank you for coming on to the raid. Courtesy of that very handsome human being that's just brought you over. And, yeah, AFA Gaming against Mystaken Ducks. Map 1 went 250 to 172 to AFA. Mystaken Ducks tied it up with a 6-3 win on Search. AFA then retook the lead with a 3-2 on Control. And then Mystaken Ducks won Map 4. So it's kind of a bit of a yo-yo series, this one, boys and girls. If you're good at predicting, then by all means feel free. Because, to be honest, I ain't got a clue which way this one's going to go. This one honks of a Game 5 round 11. But we'll see how it unfolds. And Barry's going to be the man to open up the round with the first pick. Mystaken Ducks to be noted as well, guys. They are playing with a pickup. And that man there is the man who's the pickup, would you Adam and Eva? Enyo's just dropped a big 2-piece in towards mid-map. Porridge going to manage to, unfortunately, find himself in the blender. Enyo, though, shots in, able to get away. But the bomb will now go down. Oh, you got a Game 5 as well, Spud. Yeah, I mean, we've had a few delays with ours. We've had a couple of map restarts and stuff. That's why we're running a little bit late, mate. But listen, not complain about a Game 5. I think, is Enyo deciding he's had enough? No. I was going to say, it's bold. 1 versus 2. It's doable. Ooh. Toxins is a freebie. But now Barry knows where he is. 1 versus 1. Enyo for the ace. Enyo for the clutch. Can't do it. AFA will take the round. 4-3. Unfortunately for Enyo, so close yet so far. And AFA are just going to edge their way a little bit closer. This is losers round 1 as well, guys. So whoever loses this is going to be eliminated from the playoffs in Div 9. But AFA now looking good. Barry doing what he does. Toxins pulling his weight in the search as well. So, first blood, where's it looking like it's going to happen? Well, mid is absolutely riddled with Mystaken Ducks players. There's a lot of information. Big Mo off the top rope is able to get the first pick. Is it going to be a trade? Yes, it is. Tism with 1. Tism gets a second, actually. Toxin. Tism gets 3. Oh, my God. Where was the POV on him? He's just absolutely battered them all. And now Enyo. He is out of there. Tism looking for the ace. Oh. Enyo surely going to be dead. Spots Toxins. Toxins just playing this live. The pinch is imminent. And Tism for the ace right when they need him. Jesus, I wish we caught the 3-piece because, my goodness, he made middle map his own. But AFA Gaming 5-3 up. Passionate Div 8 playoffs. Ah, there you go. The lower divs are where all the passion is, but I don't care what anyone says. We want all the roaring. But Tism, what a map from him so far. That 12 and 5 is correct. I don't think the rest of the kills are on the scoreboard. Shout out Activision. But 4 in a row now for Tism, looking to try and make middle map his own once again. Nade over the top. He's going to weaken up Enyo. He's going to get a stun check through as well. But unfortunately, the man who's just dropped an ace has unfortunately dropped his life. Down he goes. And Enyo getting a lot of information. And Matty with the follow. Thank you very much, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Whoa. Barry getting a couple of shots in. Enyo's just going to dip out for the time being. You can see that number 7, Poro, is going to be watching down towards Curve and the subsequent bomb site, but he's going to decide better of it. Toxin still has the bomb in his hands at the moment. He's got to be careful not to get caught out, and unfortunately, he goes down. Poro just waiting for the right time to strike. Red Tastic's been spotted. Poro going to edge his way ever closer up the map. Surely going to put a couple of shots in, and he will. You can see that number 2 here in Barry's desperately trying to help out, but Enyo shuts him down. The grey arrows manage to submerge around the remaining players, and Mystaken Ducks take a round. So down but not out. 5-4. It's doable. So, still got to do 2 more just like that. It's an optimistic round. Didn't drop a life. But it's going to be the bit that unfortunately has kind of gotten away from them here in this game 5. They're attacking rounds here on 6 start. if you guys hopped on with Spud's raid, then you missed arguably the quickest round of 6 start on an offense I've ever seen. Double nade and 2 picks, and the round was over in a blink of an eye. Oh, look at Char. He's got so far up the map. Big kill for Char. Can he get away, though? Yes, he can. Dips in towards mid. His teammate in Tizen does unfortunately fall. Redtastic, though, holding in towards Ven, and the angle might benefit him, and it does. Bomb goes down as well. This is looking like a really good round here for Mystaken once again. Is Barry going to check the close corner? The timing for Enyo is criminal, but they've got to try and check the corner. Redtastic gets some really good timing with that stun check. And now it leaves Barry all on his ones. Got some good routes, though. Around the back of one player. Oh, did he spot Red in the corner? He did. 1 versus 1. Barry absolutely shreds him. Barry for the 2. Oh, and he's got the kill. The body shots are in. The clutch is in. And the win for AFA Gaming is in. Barry with a huge round, blowing it all up at the end. Diffuse comes through. That's game 5. Good night, Vienna. It's the boys of AFA who will progress through, courtesy of Barry's magical moment once again. GG's there to both teams. What a hell of a series that was. Commiserations there to the boys of Mystaken Ducks. I'll tell you what, Enyo, shout out to him for a pickup. He did a hell of a job there for those boys. But it will be AFA Gaming able to take it in the end. I'll just show you guys the replays again in case you did miss any of it. But wow, game 5, we got what we needed. Wasn't quite the round 11. But we got 10 good rounds of search out of it, and it will be AFA Gaming that are able to progress in the Division 9 playoffs. And all the hype in the chat, Tissen with the GGs. Good to see the GGs coming through. I'd say a really good series there. If you're a neutral, like most of us are, absolute banger of a series between those both two teams. Commiserations there to Mystaken Ducks. It takes a really good set of teams to make a really good series. And Leon, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. It's whether you're a few. Thank you very much, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. But yeah, really good work there from AFA. They do love a close series. Do AFA Gaming, and they will go through. And they will now play Olympian Pegasus, which was the game we cast the other day, where AFA Gaming were able to take it in 4 maps. So we get a replay of that map, which should be a nice, juicy occasion. But yeah, guys, there's the confirmation of it. A nice little red sandwich, really. AFA Gaming 1, 3, and 5 is going to be what takes them over the finish line. But what we will do is we will drop a raid. You know the drill by now. Raid. This is how we do it. There you go. We'll give Danny another raid. Bosh. Hopefully I've typed it incorrectly. Yeah, guys, if you hop on the raid, show Danny a bit of love. I think she's doing some Warzone grinding. But yeah, thank you very much to everyone who's tuned in. You will get all the smooches, I promise you. And yeah, that is going to be it from myself, guys. So shout out to both AFA and to Mystaken Ducks for letting us cast the game. And yeah, if there's any more games that you guys have casted, can't do tomorrow night. It's the old man's birthday. But we can do Saturday and Sunday. So if there's any more XP games that need casting, just give us a shout and we'll cast it. But yeah, that's it from me this evening, guys. Thank you very much to all of you who tuned in and all you beautiful people who have been interactive in chat and the new followers as well. But that is it from me this evening, guys. Thank you very much. Peace.